Hey guys, today I have another deck profile, another character deck profile. This is my all-new Joey Wheeler Ultimate Legacy deck. It features all of Joey's legendary cards, including his newest support and a little bit of Mai Valentine in there. So hope you guys like it. Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Joey always had this card. It's his staple. It's his ace. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. This is a new card, a new Joey support card that came out in the Legendary Duelist in February. It's a great card. It's basically Baby Dragons, the Baby Dragons counterpart. Has the same attack, same level, same position. Only difference is the effect, which is a great effect in my opinion. The Blackstone of Legend. I used the Blackstone of Legend because Joey used it in the voice actor duel, and because I think it's a great card to help get Joey's Red Eyes out faster. Gilfrey the Red Eyes Iron Knight and Gilfrey the Iron Knight. This is a new card that came out, also a new Joey character support card that came out also in the Legendary Duelist. It's basically an upgrade to Gilfrey the Iron Knight, and they turned it into a Red Eyes card, which is good because now it works in combination with Red Eyes Baby Dragon, and it works in combination with the Blackstone of Legend. Blue Flame Swordsman with 2. This was introduced in the Wake of the Dragons arc, and ever since then, it's been a Joey staple. Guilford the Lightning. There's not much to need to be explained. This is the new artwork, obviously. Well, the recent new artwork. Only reason why I say new because they had a different artwork from when it first came out, so I'll just say it's recent artwork. This is basically Joey's God card. Rocket Warrior and Commerce Swordsman of Landstar. I wanted to add a little bit of Landstar archetype in there, so that's why I included this. The original Swordsman of Landstar is Patui, basically. I had 2 of these, but I just took out 1. Rocket Warrior is a Joey staple. And also, I know this is a tuner, but I'm also disregarding that because, you know, Joey did have some type of Landstar archetype, but the other Landstar cards aren't out yet. Konami hasn't printed them, so that's why I have this. Cyber Harpy Lady. I like to think that in the future, as Joey became a much better duelist, he included a little bit of Mai's cards in there. Because I like to think that Joey, in the future, him and Mai are dating, or perhaps got married, because their chemistry was obvious in the Wake of the Dragons arc and a little bit of the Battle City arc. Genzo, the Trap Stopper. Another one of Joey's aces. There's not much to be explained. It's always been a staple throughout his deck ever since he won it from Esperoba in Battle City. Axe Raider and Goblin Attack Force. These are Joey's staples. Maximum 6, a new Joey card that was introduced in the Grand Championship arc. It's a great card when played right. Marauding Captain. I have 2. These were introduced in the Wake of the Dragons arc. Its effect is awesome. Fiber Jar. This was also introduced in Waking the Dragon's arc. Pretty broken, but it's a great Joey card. It's almost like Monster Recovery, but better in a way. Time Wizard and Baby Dragon. These has always been Joey staples, except in the Grand Championship arc, where I believe he only used Time Wizard and not Baby Dragon. Yeah, you combine these two to make Thousand Dragon. This is a character-based deck, so obviously it's not competitive. It's a fun-based deck. Copycat. This has been a Joey staple ever since Duelist Kingdom. I know he took it in and out, but I wanted to include it back in this deck. Paladin of Dark Dragon and Lord of the Red. Lord of the Red was introduced, I believe, in the Waking the Dragon's arc. And Paladin of Dark Dragon was introduced in the Grand Championship arc against Siegfried von Stroda. On to the spells. Foolish Burial. Monster Reborn. Pot of Greed. Joey Staples. Premature Burial. Joey Staple. Warrior Returning Alive, introduced in the Waking of Dragons arc, also a Joey staple. Polymerization and Red Eyes Fusion. I included Red Eyes Fusion because it helps to get the new fusion monster that I'm about to show y'all out faster. I didn't want to make the deck extremely slow to where as though I have to have a second copy of the original polymerization and just draw polymerization, because if I draw polymerization I don't have the fusions. Yeah. Red Eyes Transmigration and Dark Dragon Ritual. These are the ritual spells for Paladin of Dark Dragon and for Lord of the Red. Introduced in Waking the Dragons arc, introduced in the Grand Championship arc. Or I think they were both introduced in the Grand Championship arc. I mean, in the Waking Dragons arc. Lightning Blade, Joey Staple. Scapegoat, Joey Staple. I could have used two, but I decided to just use one. Giant Trunade, Harpy's Feather Duster. That Mai support that I was talking about, because Joey is, I like to think, Mai's girlfriend, or Joey is Mai's boyfriend, or husband, however you like it. But yeah, these are his two spell and trap removals. The Claw of Hermos. I included the Claw of Hermos because it's a strong card when used the right way. I was gonna use Graceful Dice and Skull Dice, but I decided not to because I didn't want his cards to be too focused on chance, even though they are good chance cards, but still. Roulette Spider and Dangerous Machine Type 6. This was introduced in the Battle City arc. I believe he got this from Esperoba, and this also was introduced in the Battle City arc. And he kept them as staples. On to the trap cards. Grave Robber, Joey Staple. In the anime, they did not have the effect of lose 2,000 points of damage. So when I do fun duels and character duels, I don't use this effect. I don't use the second effect of taking 2,000 points of damage. That's terrible. Nutrient Z, Joey Staple. Kunai with Chain. I use the alternative artwork. I think it's really, really cool. Joey Staple. Now, Time Machine. In the manga Yu-Gi-Oh! R, I have the book. Joey in the Duelist Kingdom arc, when he went up against Bandit Keith and he beat Bandit Keith, it showed in the manga that he took he took Bandit Keith's Time Machine trap card. He basically stole it, but not really, because Bandit Keith threw his deck down. So in Joey's eyes, it looked as if he didn't want his cards anymore. So he took Time Machine. If you read the Yu-Gi-Oh! Art manga, it's in there. I mean, you'll see Joey play Time Machine. He added to his deck. But then he gave it back to Bandit Keith, the zombie version, because in the manga, Pegasus, one of Pegasus' sons, had actually brought Bandit Keith back to life in a zombie kind of way, because he obviously wasn't the same Bandit Keith, because Bandit Keith was killed in the manga. Trap Hole of Spikes, Duelist Kingdom arc. You didn't see this card after Duelist Kingdom arc, but it's a great card. I don't know why he didn't keep it in his other decks, but yeah. Bottomless Trap Hole. This was introduced in the this card was introduced in the, I'm trying to remember, in the Virtual World arc. He was about to play this card, but one of the members of the Big Five, Johnson, he prevented Joey from activating this card. So yeah. On to the extra deck. Joey token, Thousand Dragon, Joey staple, Red Eyes / Dragon, Joey's new fusion card that came out for the that came out in the Legendary Duelist, and this is obviously a Red Eyes Black Dragon upgrade, and it's a combination of Gilfrey, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's a great card when used correctly, and I'm glad they made this card. Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword, Rocket Hermos Cannon that goes with Hermos, Goddess Bow, and Time Magic Hammer. All of these cards were introduced in Awaken the Dragon's arc, and obviously after Hermos disappeared, he didn't use those cards anymore. Well, he couldn't use those cards anymore. Alright guys, so that's the deck. The Ultimate Joey Legacy deck. All I can say is I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day.